Hi, I'm Alison, and this is a vacuum cleaner, also known as a Hoover.
Hello and welcome to the weekly English practice from English Coaching Project.
That's right, I'm hoovering my sofa because it's covered in cat hairs. But I haven't cleaned up there in a while. Maybe I should wake up early tomorrow morning and clean those windows. Right, that's it. This is going to be the year that I clean more. But how much more? And when will I find time? How to set goals. SMART goals. What's a SMART goal? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. It says here that if the goals you set are SMART goals, you're more likely to succeed. So in this week's article, you'll see how I made my New Year's resolution to clean more into a SMART goal. Remember to talk about the questions with your friends, family, and your ECP coach, and you can even send us your voice using WhatsApp. Right, I better get back to cleaning. Bye! Hi, I'm Alison, and this is the weekly English practice from English Coaching Projects. How clean is clean enough? I'd like to get into the habit of keeping my home cleaner this year, but will a smart approach to goal setting be enough? As someone who lives with 3 cats, my home isn't the cleanest. As soon as I've finished hoovering, the sofa is covered with hairs again. But keeping each space tidy is something I've got really good at over the years, since this prevents important items from getting lost or damaged should the cats decide to play with them. For other people, tidiness isn't such a concern, but knowing all the surfaces in their home are dust-free and disinfected gives them peace of mind. This is especially important if someone in your home is immunocompromised or has asthma, for instance. Whatever your personality type when it comes to housekeeping, chances are you begin each year with a desire to keep your home organized and sparkling, but then find other tasks or commitments may get in the way of your goal. It turns out that actually achieving a consistently clean and tidy home requires a significant amount of planning, preparation, and honesty. Are we really too busy to clean? Or are we just lazy? And how clean is clean enough? I happen to be one of those people that likes to do the washing up after every meal, and I generally embrace hoovering as a welcome opportunity to listen to podcasts. However, I never seem to find the time or energy to clean all the areas and surfaces of my home as thoroughly as I would like. It's one thing to keep the bathroom mirror spotless, but what about the windows and the walls? How clean is the inside of the oven? What happens to the dirt collected in the gap under the washing machine, the grime on top of the kitchen cupboards, or the dust stuck behind the radiators? Cleaning these harder-to-reach areas is a task many people will put off endlessly until the thought of even beginning to approach them becomes overwhelming. That's why this year I've decided that I'm going to start working on these areas that usually get forgotten, so as to create a healthier living space for me and my pets. I know what you're thinking, reader. She's going to fail in her pursuit of a cleaner home. And who can blame you? New Year's resolutions are made to be broken. But there is one thing I can do to increase my chances of fulfilling this goal, and that is to make it smart. That is, it needs to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's look at how this can be done. To make this goal specific, I'll make a list of 12 things in my home that I intend to clean, then clearly define the limits of each task and assign it to a month on the calendar. I'll need to determine exactly what day and time to go out and buy the necessary products, stick on some upbeat music, and get to work for at least 1 hour each month. This makes it both measurable and time-bound, since I know I'll have met my goal once I've cleaned 12 of those less urgent spaces in the course of a year. This goal is already achievable since the products I use will be inexpensive, and I know I can spare some of the time I currently spend staring at my phone. This means it's also relevant since it aligns with my efforts to reduce screen time. Not to mention, I suspect it will give me a greater sense of calm at home and may even boost my self-esteem, which certainly makes it seem worthwhile. So all that's left now is to see if my SMART goal is really that smart. I may see results in just a few months, or I may find a way to sabotage my own success. But whatever the outcome, I'll be glad if something gets cleaned in the process. Here are this week's questions. Is having a clean and tidy home important to you? Which areas of your home are most difficult to keep clean and why? Do you sometimes find the cleaning overwhelming? Have you ever used the SMART goal setting technique? What do you think of it? What advice would you give me to help me achieve my goal?